Teen mom Jenelle Evans back with cheater boyfriend? Is teen mom star Jenelle Evans back with her cheater boyfriend? She changed her whole life and moved from North Carolina to Las Vegas on hopes and promises. That is not how it all worked out, but has she finally reconciled her up-and-down romance? Keep reading for more details on Jenelle and her dating life. When Jenelle Evans decided to leave North Carolina, she had a specific goal. She wanted to leave all of the drama from her ex, David. They had been married since 2017, and it had been a roller coaster from day one. He had killed her dog, which led the couple to be fired from Teen Mom, and it was an extremely toxic marriage. They were constantly on social media throwing allegations at each other. He then was accused of assaulting her son, Jace, but she still stood by him. Jace was removed from her home, and when she finally got him back, she was done with David. She was even hired back by MTV and started to look elsewhere for stability. Jenelle explored Florida and Vegas, where her manager and close friend, August Keene, lived. She chose there, and they started up a very competitive romance with the police being called. It was a repeating pattern, much like when she was with David, and she seemed to be done with August regularly. Recently, it appeared that August had another girlfriend on the side, leading Jenelle to question if all men were cheaters. Yet, it seems they are just fine, as she posted a very loving tribute to him on his birthday on Friday, January 17th. Jenelle Evans shared this on her Instagram stories, and the two seemed quite happy. She said she loved him and referred to August as babe, so they are more than associates or friends. The details of him cheating and Jenelle working overtime to make it make sense were shared on. August was also featured on a Reddit page, "Are we dating the same guy?" After fans and followers saw this loving photo after August Keene was billed as a cheater, they were not surprised. Jenelle Evans cannot be alone. Though she wanted to start a new life in Las Vegas, she went there only to repeat her same codependency patterns. Because she needs a man at all times. She's so desperate it's embarrassing. I wish she would love her kids as much as she loves her partners. She definitely has a pattern. Someone noted that they would have a massive blowout fight, stop following each other, and then get back together like nothing ever happened. At this point, Jenelle is lost. She is no longer a part of Teen Mom as they have opted not to film with her this season. However, she claims she has a lot of things ahead of her, so fans will just have to wait and see. Teen Mom Jenelle Evans, mom posts rare picture for supporters. Teen Mom star Jenelle Evans' mother, Barbara Evans, has posted a rare photo for all of her supporters. She has a lot of love from the NTV community, even though she and Jenelle have been estranged for some time. So is Babs showing off, and what do the fans have to say? Keep reading for more details. Viewers first met Barbara Evans when her daughter, Jenelle Evans, was featured on 16 and Pregnant. She was a rebellious, beachy teen, expecting her first son with boyfriend, Andrew Lewis. It was clear Jenelle's priorities were fantasizing about being a boy mom, but was not an active parent to their newborn son, Jace. Andrew was not around, and being so young and struggling in her own life, she had a decision to make. Eventually, Jenelle turned over custody of their son, Jace, to Barbara. She raised Jace through a lot of Jenelle's ups and downs, plus her toxic relationships. Jenelle had another son, Kaiser, with her ex-fiance, Nathan Griffith. She then met David, and they had a daughter, Ensley, and tied the knot. Jenelle did get to take Jace for holidays and events, and in early 2023, she regained full custody, but things went awry quickly. Barbara shared her thoughts on what went wrong, but Jenelle accused her mother of speaking to the press and being absent when it suited her. They have since been estranged as Jenelle maintains Barbara is toxic. Still, Barbara has a lot of followers and fans who love her, so she gave them a little treat. Was able to get a screen grab of Jenelle Evans' mom living her best holiday life. She was with her daughter, Ashley, who Jenelle is also estranged from. It seems Ashley posted a video clip and wanted to share a message from Babs. She wanted to say how grateful she was for all of her supporters and wish them a happy holiday. This was enough for all of the fans to beam with excitement. After Jace ran away 3 times in 2 months back in 2023, Barbara Evans was given custody of her grandson. He seemed to be thriving until he ran away from her. She had claimed that he needed a certain medication that Jenelle Evans was withholding. However, Jenelle maintained he needed a different kind of help and regained custody of Jace in early 2024. She left her husband and moved her 3 children to Las Vegas, but things have been just as difficult since they relocated. However, fans were elated to see Barbara once again. "I like Barbs. I'm glad she's around family. I'm sure she's missing Jace. Barb deserves nothing but peace and calm in her life. I hope that she is living her best life. So happy to see her happy. Barbara really sacrificed a lot and deserves peace and happiness. She left her mark on MTV and in viewers' lives. Now they just want happiness for her and hope that she can reconcile with Jenelle, if only for her grandchildren. Are you happy to see Barbara, and do you think it is sweet she took the time to thank her supporters?" Teen Mom Vegas CPS investigating Jenelle Evans amid 911 call. Jenelle Evans is once again under investigation by CPS, but this time, it is in Las Vegas. She had been down this road before when she lived in North Carolina and had hoped for a fresh start. Unfortunately, things did not pan out as she had hoped, and a whole new can of worms have been opened. Keep reading for what they are investigating her for. When Jenelle Evans and David split in early 2024, she assumed that her life would be somewhat free of drama. She had full custody of their daughter, Ensley, and opted to relocate from North Carolina. In 2023, she regained custody of her eldest child, Jace. Then, within months, he ran away 3 times in 2 months. The final time, Jace alleged David assaulted him and was removed from the home. He was placed in CPS custody for the time being while the entire situation was being investigated. After it was dropped, Jace returned home, but Jenelle soon separated from David and was rehired by MTV. She came back to Teen Mom intending to leave North Carolina. Jenelle settled on Las Vegas because her manager and close friend, August Keene, resided there. Jace did not want to leave, and Kaiser, 10, and Ensley, 7, have allegedly already skipped school. Then, at the end of August, a terrifying 911 call was made by August Keene. He claimed Jenelle was heavily intoxicated, on drugs, and became physical. Now, according to The Sun, CPS in Las Vegas has gotten involved. When August called the police, it appeared Jenelle Evans' 3 children were at the house when the fight broke out. He has retracted that and now says they fought while they were out. More so, her children had no idea what transpired as they were home sleeping. Finally, Jace and Kaiser have been getting into trouble at school. Jenelle just sent Kaiser to live with his grandma in Tennessee. Regarding CPS involvement, an insider shared this. CPS is involved, and Jenelle doesn't want any legal action against her. That's partially why she suddenly sent Kaiser to his grandmother's. Kaiser was also allegedly caught vaping by Jenelle Evans. She supposedly was not happy but did not take his vapes away. Moreover, it seemed she would rather him smoke marijuana, but was pretty lax about it all. It appeared he was not able to attend school any longer, so sending him to be with his grandmother was the best option. However, Jenelle shared this. The reason why I wanted Kaiser to be with his father is because Kaiser is at the age where it's important for him and his father's family to spend time with one another. Kaiser loves Nathan's family, and Nathan can also use some time with his son. So that was her justification as to why she sent him away. After the 911 call and struggles with her sons, Jenelle came home to a CPS visit, per the insider. A CPS card was left on her door that she needed to call them because she wasn't there. Within 72 hours of that card being left, she had Kaiser on the road. She didn't tell him why, because she didn't want him to say anything before she got him out of the state. CPS cannot speak on the incident as the children are minors, which makes perfect sense. Kaiser's grandmother, Doris, also stated that she just solely wants to protect him. Hopefully he is being cared for and shown stability and love. Are you shocked that CPS is back with Jenelle, or not in the slightest? Jenelle Evans has been cut from Teen Mom. Next chapter, just one season into her return. Fans were surprised to see the MTV cameras keeping up with Jenelle Evans after she was fired from Teen Mom years ago. And now, it looks like she's been given the boot again. According to an inside source at the network, Jenelle has been cut loose again, and the show has decided not to continue following her story. After returning just one season ago, this is pretty unexpected news. According to what an insider told the Ashley's Reality Roundup, the decision to cut Jenelle from the show came out of nowhere. There had even been a concerted effort to get Barbara Evans out to film, because they know that the fans really wanted to see Barb again. Barbara had almost agreed to film, and then MTV pulled out, the insider said. Jenelle signed a contract, and even if MTV chooses not to film her anymore, she is still locked into that contract, the insider said. That means Jenelle would not be allowed to appear on any other shows or anything like that, due to the non-compete clause in the contract she signed. At first, MTV reportedly refused to let her out of the contract after they decided not to continue filming with her until Jenelle got a lawyer. She had to hire a lawyer and was eventually let out of the contract. She had to fight to get out from under it, the source added. The Ashley's Reality Roundup reported that Jenelle made between $23,000 and $25,000 per episode, and that the network paid her kids when they appeared in an episode, too, though at a lower rate. That has to be a huge bummer. While it may have partially had to do with the rumors that her reported push to get boyfriend August Keene a more regular role on the show, and thus more money for Jenelle, the source said that Jenelle didn't bring in enough viewers for a show that's already filming enough storylines without her. Jenelle also recently tried to get the MTV cameras to film her going under the knife for a plastic surgery that would be given to her for a deep discount if featured on the show, but producers didn't bite. Jenelle and the producers couldn't agree on that topic, and it spiraled from there. The producers didn't want to put the surgery on the show because they are trying to move the show away from stuff like that, the source added. In a video Jenelle recently shared on TikTok, she admitted she didn't know if she'd be coming back to Teen Mom, and she didn't seem too broken up about that possibility. Things aren't filmed like they're used to, and scenes aren't as long as they used to be, so now it's kind of like there's holes all in the storyline, she said. Teen Mom Jenelle Evans burned after pity party. Teen Mom alum Jenelle Evans took to social media to talk about her self-doubt, and her self-pity party got MTV fans burning her in the comments. Read on to find out what went down on Monday this week. MTV fans urged the Teen Mom star to dump David Eason, and finally she did. But not until she had lost her job with MTV and fought for custody of the kids. Now that he's on the back burner, she's taken up with August Keene, her manager/boyfriend. But she doesn't seem to be in a better place for it. Jenelle Evans faced complications with alleged visits by CPS since she moved to Las Vegas. Jace left again, and he seems to be in some sort of limbo after he allegedly trashed the home. Meanwhile, her ex, Nathan Griffith, is moaning about her taking Kaiser home from his mom in Tennessee. And August called 911 on her. It's a mess all over again, and she seemed to feel the need for a pity party. This week, the Teen Mom alum, who is rumored to have lost her place on the next chapter, lay in bed and filmed herself asking August Keene if everyone hated her. The text overlay on Instagram said, "When you die yourself," and was followed by a crying emoji. Jenelle Evans first said to her MTV fans in her caption. Next, she turned and asked him, "Hey, do you think everyone hates me?" So he replied as if he was half asleep, indistinct, "Not everyone hates you." So the Teen Mom alum persisted and asked, "Do you think everyone hates us?" But August Keene replied, agreeing, "Everyone loves us, yeah." Some MTV fans wondered why on earth she would post the conversation on social media. Meanwhile, others expressed their disappointment in her. Here are some reactions that burned Jenelle Evans. Get yourself the help you need. This is such a weird thing to post, Blumau. Another man. Whoever is in bed with her sounds high as a kite. That was yesterday Juju, today she's got shit to prove. What is legit wrong with you lol? Girl, stop embarrassing yourself seriously. Delusions are very grandiose with this one. Why would you post this? It's really weird. What are your thoughts about Jenelle Evans having a pity party about everyone hating her? Are you shocked that sometimes she feels some self-doubt? Do you wish she would get some professional help? Teen mom's Jenelle Evans warns ex's girlfriend, stop or I'll press charges. Taking to TikTok Live. Former Teen Mom star Jenelle Evans ripped into her ex, David and his current girlfriend, Kenley Heatwell, for their part in the attempted burglary of her property. Back in October 2024, Evans accused Eason of trespassing and theft of the property that they once shared. He was ultimately cleared by the Columbus County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina, as they determined nothing had been taken that was not allowed to be. Evans had revealed that the protective order against Eason had been extended and used the alleged break-in as a reason to extend the need for protection. Despite the incident solely involving David Eason and other men, Jenelle Evans has continued to address the situation, claiming that she would not be opposed to filing a claim against Kenley Heatwell should she not halt annoying her. As reported by the Ashley in TikTok Live, Jenelle Evans replied, "So if she wants to keep pissing me off and keep posting subliminal shady posts about me, she can keep going because I will press charges if she doesn't stop." Despite the lack of evidence against Heatwell for the incident, it appears that Evans is reacting based on emotions. Additionally, Evans did reveal why she ultimately decided to press charges against her ex. She said, "I really wasn't going to go press charges on my ex, David, for a violation of a no-contact order. But I'm so sick of him thinking that he's entitled to everything, and he can do whatever he wants with no consequences." She continued to lay out against her ex by stating, "If I had been on the property the night he did that, when he came and tried to steal everything, what if I thought it was someone breaking into my house again, like before? But it didn't end there. What if I had my weapon on me? He's putting himself in danger. He's putting us in danger, our family, our anxiety is already heightened. And then you do some like that. And bring your girlfriend," she threatened. Evans experienced an attempted home invasion in February 2024, which may be why Evans' reaction was heated during her social media rant. Kenley Heatwell and David Eason have yet to respond to Evans' remarks. Teen Mom is available to stream on Paramount+.